And how long do you think the Troy Ave tax stone case is going to drag out?
Oh yeah, that shit been dragging out for a minute, man. I think that's what's going on, man. The longer it take, they say, the better because that means they ain't got that much evidence, and the case is really not that strong. It's weak. If it was a strong case, they would have been like, you know what, still cut, signed, delivered. They saying Troy Ave is telling. They say we got video. Okay, show the video. Put this nigga on the stand. He want to go to trial. Blow. Get him up out of here. But being that they dragging it out, I think that it's people talking, and I think it's misinformation being given. So these motherfucking courts don't know what to do. So they got to get the solid proof on what's really going on, what's happening, and they just dragging it out, man. I think they're gonna end up giving him a good cop out, and that's it. Give him a
Oh,
flat. Give him a flat 15. He be out in 12 or 11, one of them. That's what I tell the kids now. Listen, look, I go to the jail. How much time you facing? Oh, they trying to give me 7.5 to 21. They trying to give. Oh, look, listen. Tell your lawyer to get you a flat number and cop the fuck out. Because if you play with these folks, you're gonna end up being in here with a hit number. A hit number meaning you got a number on the front, a 5 to something. It's a number on the back or life on the back. And they're gonna keep you longer. But if it's a flat bid, that mean that number that you got in the front is gonna go to the back, and you're gonna do less time, and you're gonna have a date to go home. Go in there, take a trade, learn something, get into your criminal thinking, learn about yourself, come home and be on your gangster. Gangster meaning working, building your community, your family. That's the gangster you got to be on. That's the gangster time you got to be on. Because while you gone, I tell them, listen, while you gone, because look, you only been here about 7 months. You facing 7 years. Try to get a flat 5. You get a flat 5 in the next 2 years. You know that your girlfriend gonna be somebody. What you talking about? You listen, little nigga, sit down. Your girl gonna be okay. Your man's and them, all them, your free Jimmy, they gone. They not gonna be screaming free Jimmy. They gone. You know your mother gonna get old. Somebody might die from cancer in your family. Somebody might get a straight bullet. I'm just giving it to a real. All this might happen while you gone. What? Nah. Yes, it's gonna happen. Okay, because we human beings. Nobody's promised tomorrow. So shit is gonna be going on out here while you gone. This is the life you chose. So you know what you got to do with that, right? You got to take all that balled up anger, frustration, and energy and put it into a positive outlet that you can use while you in prison, man. And you got to grow from this shit. You can't let this shit stagnate you. You put yourself here. Yo, I'm going off course, man. When I talk to kids about prison, man, and people in prison and criminals and dudes, yo, I got knocked off. You ain't getting knocked off. You walked in there. You got the key and opened the door and locked yourself up. You made a choice to go in there or stay out here. I don't want to hear it. What you
well,
talking about, 10? You made
well,
the choice to go to jail.
well, 10, once Taxstone gets sentenced, I imagine he can potentially start working on something like that, potentially like a podcast while he's locked up. Is there any way he can do a podcast while he's locked up? Is he going to be able to
Hell
buy?
yeah. Yep. He could do a podcast right from in jail. He could do a podcast up in there. He could talk to people. He can help from up in there. They got tablets. They got shit. He could call all day. He good.
Oh yeah, but also I wanted to ask you, man, since we're talking about it, like, what do you make of Troy Ave, like, just putting it out there so freely that he's not afraid to take the stand? Like, and look what's happened to him. All the drama from Math Hoffa's show. You know what I mean? Everybody's referring to him as a snitch now. What do you think about the fact that he was literally at the top of his game, and then he put it out on record that he's not afraid to take the stand in this case?
That's how it is, man. I told you I'm not excited. They supposed to tell. The shit is not in them. The shit is not in them. The reality set in when it gets the case. Look, if he telling, right? If he's really gonna go up there and he gonna snitch and do 100%, if he do it, what's gonna happen? Ain't not gonna happen. It's gonna make him probably a better rapper. 6ix9ine did it. All the other rappers did it. He got everything to gain by telling. Because after tell, right, you know what they gonna do, right? Nigga, I clap you. They still gonna talk gangster. 6ix9ine told on the United States of America. He still came out talking tough. So what that tells you, snitching, ratting, all that shit is done. That shit is over with. The code, there is no code. There's none of that. It's okay to tell, man. That's it. Ain't no telling. 10 toes don't even want to be in the middle of none of that. If you telling, go on and tell, because that's what's in the bag. When you get when people be talking about, yo, I got to get the bag. Okay, you want to get the bag? You know what's inside the bag, right? You got money in there. You got bad bitches in there. You got HIV in there. You got snitches in there. All that's in this one big bag that you got. And you got to shake that bag up and then put your hand in there. And whatever you come out with, that's what you got to deal with for your life. So that you got to expect whatever's in that bag. So then now today, after being in prison for so long, I had co-defendants that dropped dimes, quarters on me. They done told everything on me. I'm up north. I done did cases, told on me. Everywhere shit happened. Told on me. Get a cutting, they tell on me. I'm locked up. They put me in administrative seg and all that shit. I'm like, oh no, this ain't the way to go. Everybody telling. And I'm the only fool that's doing the time. Man, I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it. I had to start changing my thinking, man. What's his name? Troy Ave is on camera. Everything on camera. See, that was my thing with Math Hoffa, right? Math Hoffa asked Troy Ave the same questions that Troy Ave been answering on every other platform or social media that he been in. And they get mad at Math for asking that question. When he already answered it on other channels. So if Troy Ave gonna tell, hey, that's Troy Ave life. That's something Troy Ave gonna have to live with. But let me tell you one thing. Let Troy Ave tell and start coming out talking like he tough. That's when I step in. And I'm gonna hold him accountable. Listen, bitch boy, you can't be up here talking tough when you just finished telling on everybody. Rats can't be tough no more. All that tough shit goes out the window. Everything leaves. Everything goes out the window. Everything. I don't care. That's why with me, I'm not biting my tongue for nothing. Who you are. I don't say I'm the toughest person in the world, but I'm a tough because I survived tough situations. When it came to like Alpo, I know you know who Alpo is, right?
Yes.
Alpo came home. And all these dudes that was talking shit about him when he was gone, and he a rat, he this and that. I used to love and being in the Red Roosters, like a little club in Harlem, where he always hung out every fucking weekend. I used to love when he walked in the door, cause all the tough guys that was talking all that shit, shut the fuck up. He walked through, I see them nod their head at him, shaking his hand, giving him 5. And I'm like, these the same niggas that was, yeah, that nigga red ass nigga need to kill that nigga. Well, then why ain't none of y'all killing him when he walk in here? I love when he walk in. I say, yeah, here come Alpo. Here he come. Here he come. Yep, there you go right there. Yep. And I had a minor situation with him where with me and Poe. And dudes was mad at me for helping him. And the way he was going to go out. So I was like, nah, man, I don't want to see motherfucker go out like that. If he going to go out, let a motherfucker kill him. I don't want him to go out through a bitch trying to get... I mean, that's a long story. People was asking me, yo, get a story up. Yo, do the story 10. I was like, I don't know, maybe another time I talk about the shit from that to when me and him to see, because what Alpo used to do, right? This is another game he used to play my games. When he talked to you, right? Away from people, he going to talk with his hands. And he going and people gonna think that he's screaming on you. So when he walk away from you, he gonna go to the people and be like, "Yeah, I just finished telling that bitch ass motherfucker this and that and that and that." And they gonna be like, "Oh shit, yeah, posted this and that." So when me and him was doing it, we was talking. He was putting his hands up. I start putting my hands up more. Like, nigga, you ain't gonna. He like, yo, what you doing? I said, nigga, you think I don't know what you doing? You ain't gonna be putting your hands all up, making people think you screaming on me. Fuck out of here. He's like, oh man, you a funny nigga, Chen. Yo, yeah, nigga, fuck you think this is, man, because he was I got a video that I made. I put Alpo was the puppet master for, I forgot that channel. It's another channel where I was getting at a dude where the dude was saying 10 toes down. You scared of Alpo and he in New York. That's my man. Nigga, fuck Alpo, nigga. Fuck you talking about scared of Alpo. So when I went to him, I said, yo, you better talk to your man. You got somebody like fuck that nigga. And Poe was like, nah, that ain't me, that ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, listen, man. He think he riding with you like somebody scared of you over here, nigga. Fuck out of here. Nobody scared of you, homie. He like, nah, I ain't saying that 10, I know. But yeah, that's another thing, man.
That's a crazy story right there,
Wow.
man.
Yeah, man, that's yeah, but I'm gonna get a story about what happened with Poe, right? When we first met and he thought I was like he thought somebody sent me as a hitman to kill him.
Okay.
Word.
We talking about that tonight, or are we gonna do that another night?
Nah, we do that another time.
Okay. Well,
Word.
yeah, man. What was the reaction, when Alpo, when he got shot? Where was that in? Was that in Harlem?
That was Harlem. Listen, he got shot on the hunt because what's this dude name? Brian Glaze Gibbs did a video in Harlem. He was on 149th Street saying, yeah, this is where Alpo got shot at. Boom. Glaze was standing in front of the precinct. That's not where he got shot. I don't listen, man. I don't cap. I don't lie when it comes to this. What the fuck you lying for? I was on 151st, right around the corner from where Alpo got shot. After he got shot, I drove around the block. I didn't know he got shot. I didn't know what. I heard the shots. I didn't know what was going on. I drove around the block. Police had garbage cans all in the middle of the street with lines going for people couldn't get past. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Somebody got shot? It wasn't until like about 2 hours later, because it was like something in the morning. I don't remember what time it was. Dudes came to the store, was like, yo, they just shot Alpo. I was like, word. And that's why if you look on my channel, I'm the first one that did Alpo got shot. I didn't say he got killed yet. I just knew he got shot. And I made that video at 6 in the morning, 7 in the morning, because I was going to the jail. And when I got to the jail, I was going to visit somebody and I made the video in the parking lot. And I was saying, yo, Alpo just got shot, this and that, whatever. Nobody didn't know. I made the first video about it because I was out there and somebody told me, yo, Alpo got shot. I went and made the video when I went to the jail in that morning. Wow. But he got shot on 151st and he drove to 149th by the precinct. And that's where he died at. And that's where Glaze was at saying he got shot dead. Nah, that's where his car crashed at. But they got the kid that did it. The kid that did it is locked up and all that shit.
Damn, that's crazy, man.